Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, the Titans taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Titans will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will have the football first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Titans offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Beebe. Finds his back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That's caught. It's Bland. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hoosiers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Got it in the middle, it's coming. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Scanning the field is Hebert. Touchdown, Indiana! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Tennessee. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And back to the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Hoosiers! The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To the air, it's Beebe. Makes the grab, it's Smallwood. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Hawks it out of the air. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That last completion sets him up on second down. Gonna look downfield again. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Runs through the tackle. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Hand off from the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Looking to throw, it's Hebert. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Hoosiers will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. The play action fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Makes the catch. It's Hall. Plows through the defense. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Titans are on the move. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Throws to the back. Makes the catch. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Motion from the back. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And the Titans have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. On second and goal, he carries again. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Caught over the middle. It's Bland. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The Hoosiers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Off the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Becker. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. To the air. It's Hebert. Trying to escape and get it himself. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering it? Great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Titans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Titans will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yo, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Hoosiers headed quickly to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Hard running there. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Hoosiers have this offense rolling. Dropping back, it's Hebert. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gives it on the option. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Hoosiers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself.
Well, just nowhere to go there. It started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit.
Touchdown, Indiana! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. North Carolina is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up 14 over Stanford. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They boot it away. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Going over the top. Catch inside the 30 and still running. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
If feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Dickey. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Bland. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. Fires left. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Hoosiers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Fired in from the red zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Beebe. Looking left. It's caught. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just a short pass to the tight end. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Titans will call on their punt team. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly to the tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught near the sticks. It's Dickey. Crosses the 45. Out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Looking to throw. It's Hebert. He'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Chandler. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Becker. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pick up there. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Back to pass, it's Beebe. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They've got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little bit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Finds a man on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. Touchdown, Indiana! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Titans line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll run the RPO and pull it right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. From the gun, give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Hebert. He put some heat on that one down the middle.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And the ball comes to rest right there. The Titans backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. The give to the back. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complimentary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Got a little space. Spins away from the defense.
Brings it out to the 40.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's coming. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
47, Royals, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off the play fake on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hall. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And the Titans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Titans send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the single back. Shakes off the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll ride the hot hand. There he goes. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Back to throw, it's Hebert. Got a man, it's Dickey. Past the 40. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
First down, Hoosiers.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Cummings. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. And the Hoosiers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Indiana! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
54, Royals, 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. To the air, it's Bailey. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Hall. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
22. And first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a heat. He's going to take off. They're working that left side. Knocked down for the tackle. Offense gets set for 2nd down. give to the running back. Inside the 40. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Titans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Titans.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
And the extra point was good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Louisiana Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ruston for some time. They're up 14 over New Mexico State. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Hebert. Hauls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Hoosiers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off play action. Wide open downfield. Turns it on in midfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. You just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
The Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Throwing right. He's got it. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. He's in open space downfield.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
And the Hoosiers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Off play action on first down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Royals, 17.
Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Here comes the heat. And the Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets rid of it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Titans will line up to punt it away. Oh, he can't get it out of there. It's blocked.
And you got to give the special teams coach a lot of credit. He's been game planning this all week long. He saw something on film that made him believe he might be able to get some push and get some penetration right up the middle of the field, and it worked. Huge play on the block punt.
Here comes the option. Now the toss. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Good, solid tackle. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he's already put one 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Makes a move. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Back to pass, it's Bailey. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.